speaking of eras that are going around, the Miro era is looking so unstoppable. There's nothing stopping this man right now. Starting with the Redeemer, God's gift right here, God's favorite champion. Starting with his new theme song. I know we've talked about it before, but every time I hear it, I'm like, this is a perfect theme song for like a true warrior Redeemer for sure. It fits him so well. And the crowd was hot for Miro, man. Miro's gonna kill you.
Telling
and they're
you, bro.
chanting. I know. He's gonna naturally get over just like the DMD. But like you said earlier, give credit where credit is due. Shotty Lee Johnson, after some early beatdowns, really showed some high spots. He showed some good energy, some good in-ring work. Had those kicks, those big moves over the top rope onto the Miro outside. And I was actually pretty impressed with his showing and how much Miro let him have. When I thought it was just going to be a complete shutdown, but it was nice to have, the natural kind of out there coaching him in a way. I mean, what more could you ask for? You're a young guy. You're going against having a title match on national TV, and you have Dustin Rhodes coaching you ringside. Like, you are in good hands, my man. Seriously. And he showed, and he showed to me he belonged in the ring with Miro. Never once did I think he was going to win, but he gave it his all, and he made it an entertaining match.
Well, yeah, I mean, Shotty Lee definitely I remember when we first saw this kid to where he is now. This guy's putting in some work.
Absolutely,
dude, he is definitely like he's bulked up a lot, dude, and you could tell he's building something there, man. You could see that he's not just a one-dimensional. Like he could have settled in and kind of been comfortable with being that kind of exciting, fast-paced, young up-and-comer, but you could tell this dude is putting in the work, and he's a great example of what the Nightmare family, that Nightmare Factory, is all about. He's a great product of that. You could see the work ethic in this young man. You could see his upside. Going in the ring with God's favorite champion is not a task that anybody would envy. Miro right now is on another level. No wonder why I drafted him to be on the winning team, Team Heel, Team Crayfish. Miro is truly looking to me, and as a fan of his entire career, Miro is hitting on another level right now, man. He is absolutely killing it. His promo work is on fire. His character work is great. You talked about it in this one, for being a dominant champion. And Miro, when we look at the landscape of AEW, Miro has been presented as an absolutely dominant champion. I love that Miro's matches are they're so full of those moments where his opponents get that flash of offense against him, because Miro is a trademark thing about Miro is that he's a tank, right? He'll take it, he'll take it. And it feels like he only gets stronger and better as the match goes on. And then eventually he breaks his opponent's will and breaks their body with the game over at the end. But I think that that's another sign of their belief in Miro is that, dude, you put him in a match like this, you give a guy like Shotty Lee Johnson a big opportunity on a stage like this, and you could tell Miro, they trust Miro to have a match with anybody, and for good reason. The guy just knows how to make everybody that goes against him looks better in the end, even though they probably end up getting choked out or just passing out. They always look better because his matches are so consistently well thought out, well played. Miro's on another level, and I think that the question comes up by a lot of folks, and we've been asking it about all the other championships in AEW, but truly, SPD, like, who is next for Miro? I don't see this man losing anytime soon.
No.
And honestly, we've seen him go against a lot of the big young talents in AEW. I don't know if there's a contender that really stands out to me in AEW as a believable contender. It's something that we wrestled with on Friday Night Fights and Flights. Do you lean into a returning Kip Sabian?
Well, that's what I thought would be cool for All Out would be Kip Sabian, and then you have Lana debut and all that happens. I think that would be a pretty impactful thing, like we talked about. But I think for the time being, the only thing that really stands out would be is you have Luchasaurus go against them, and then ultimately lead it up to a Jungle Boy match. Like, I think that could work. That would be kind of out of left field, like Luchasaurus. Oh, you're a big man. I'm a big man. Let's challenge. Let's fight. Whatever. It would be a fun match I'd want to see. Then that way you can build onto a Jungle Boy match. You love
yourself some Luchasaurus, but I like what you're saying. It makes sense. I get what you're saying.
Think about, and I think we should talk about it on
Friday.